Let's get into some of our favorite TNA moments. I gave away one of mine. That was watching the Beatdown Clan early on. I just really liked MVP in there. Bobby Lashley was devastating, low key. It felt like almost like a Black Four Horsemen in a way. And it's something that I think we've seen them almost try and recreate with the Hurt Business and the Hurt Syndicate.
So, I mean, early on, one of the great angles, no pun intended, it really got me into it was Kurt Angle showing up in TNA and Samoa Joe, who had been built, I believe, was undefeated at that time too, and was just this monster wrecking people in TNA with his reputation from Ring of Honor. And that was one of my favorite moments early on. Like, still probably, possibly my favorite. Just the stare down they had where Kurt headbutts Samoa Joe and, gets some bleeding and they end up brawling. I love all that. There's obviously the famous triple threat match for the X Division title with Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Christopher Daniels. That is amazing. I have to include this. I actually just watched it last night, so I was a little bit biased, but I'd forgotten about this. 2005 Monsters Ball match. Abyss, Sabu, Jeff Hardy, and Rhino all going at it. Rhino winning with a pile driver on Jeff Hardy off the ropes into the ring. And just an amazing stuff in here. The Monster Ball, the X Division, and I would say Kurt Angle and guys like Sting are some of my favorite moments in TNA history.
Yeah, it's hard not to pick Kurt Angle in there. I really like the Wolves in TNA. The Hardys, we got the Broken Hardys from TNA. That's probably one of the best angles to come out of one of the worst eras. Obviously, AJ Styles classic, like going back and watching the DVDs, seeing all the great AJ Styles matches over the years. How did you like their idea of doing a whole pay-per-view of steel cage matches?
Oh, no, I was never a fan of that, honestly. Although I think there was some great moments and I think there was some great moments. It was felt, even early on, that felt like overkill to me. Like I didn't like that. And same with WWE when they have to force us that elimination chamber pay-per-view every year. And, the War Games thing, even though like I like War Games, it feels like it's kind of overdone. I wish that we didn't do them at least once a year. I wish that they would be built up. A whole card? No, no, I'm good.
Yeah, because you get some good matches out of it. I think there's a classic Samoa Joe Kurt Angle match. I want to say that took place in Massachusetts.
Haley Skipper.
That was another crazy moment. But yeah, doing the whole thing hurt.